Hi guys, it's currently Sunday the 16th of July 2017 and welcome to week 79 of my weight loss journey. I've just got back from the US just a couple of days ago. The last couple of weeks, both in Mexico and the US, has been enjoyable. It's been very hard work. It's been working every day pretty much other than the travelling. So it's nice to be back home and be able to relax a little bit and also start to focus again on my weight loss journey. So without further ado, let's look into the summary of my previous week. So if I begin by looking at my calorie consumption over the last week, which you can see in the graph above, the average of this was 2,544 compared to the previous week at 2,284. So my calorie consumption has come down over the last 2 weeks whilst I've been in Mexico. There is a reason for this slightly, obviously other than being extremely busy and other than hotel work. Whilst I was in Mexico, I received this very interesting quote from my manager, and here it is. How's life in Mexico? Careful what you're eating. Don't have anything not cooked, or it will be bum gravy and you'll need a cook. Well, thank you for that very descriptive visual image, Peter, but I can tell you no size cook could have prevented the brown rain. Yes, and I'm still suffering today, and I'm back in the UK, but I had definitely had something in Mexico. I think it was the fish meal that I went for, the raw fish with the sauce, and let's just say a couple of days later I just didn't agree with it. My guts didn't agree with it. So the bum gravy was therefore inevitable, unfortunately, and it's been a fun getting round every day, but that's travelling. Now let's look at my step count for the previous week, which you can now see in the graph above. The average of this was 5,498 compared to the previous week at 5,438. So I'm getting my step average back up towards just above 5,000 steps is down, and that's where I want to be at this moment in time. Just like the previous week, I also have recorded all the food and drink that I've consumed for the past week whilst I was finishing in Mexico and my time in the US, and of course travelling back to the UK. So again, I'm not going to verbally explain what I've had, but you can see all the photographs right here. Okay, so it's been 2 weeks since my last official weigh-in, so it's that time of the week where we all get to see if I've managed to lose any weight whilst I've been in Mexico and the US. So here it is, guys, here's my weigh-in. I now weigh 194.8 kilograms, which is 429.4 pounds, or 30 stone, 9.4 pounds. This means since not last Saturday, the Saturday before that, I've managed to lose 14 pounds or 6.3 kilograms, which is shockingly I'm just lost for words by this loss. Obviously it'd probably be the most frequent visits to the toilet that has probably helped with this, and obviously not always been having to have my evening meal because it's just been so busy and hectic, and also my water consumption has definitely come down over the last 2 weeks as well. I've tried to best to drink as much water as possible to fit it in, but it was just non-stop. It was crazy. So having this loss, 14 pounds, is a shocking result for me. I was definitely not expecting this, especially obviously after America, because I do enjoy the cheeseburgers and fries, and I did have a couple of those whilst I was away. So to come back with a 14-pound loss, or 6.3 kilogram loss, I'm lost for words. Therefore, if I now compare my home weighing result, what you've just seen, with that of my Slimming World one, which you can see right here. At Slimming World this week, I also saw a loss of 14 pounds or 6.3 kilograms. So as you saw on my last official weigh-in, just after I got back from Germany, I gained 6 pounds that week. So this 14 pounds is very helpful in some respects, because it also wipes clean that 6 pound gain, and it progresses me further a little bit more. But it also helped me achieve my 2 stone award at Slimming World, which is another great result. Therefore, if we now look at my body mass index, and the last time I weighed myself, it was 2 weeks ago, and it was around 58.7. And after this tremendous loss this week, it goes down to 56.9. And if we look at my second weight loss target, last time I weighed myself 2 weeks ago, it was 39.7% complete. And after this week's loss, it goes up to 59.7% complete. So in the 79 weeks that I've been doing this weight loss journey, I've lost a total of 111 pounds, or 50.7 kilograms, or 7 stone, 13.8 pounds. Next week, I'm just going to be pleased for everything to get back to normal, start eating all the foods that I'm obviously used to and accustomed with. But I'm also now very conscious of, since I've seen obviously a dramatic weight loss during my 2 weeks away, normally when you go back to eating normal foods, etc., well, you know what I mean by normal foods, eat still healthy but in moderation, normally you do experience a slight weight gain, maybe of 2 or 3 pounds. Nevertheless, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. But other than that, guys, that's it. That's the end of this week's video. As always, if you would like to continue hopefully seeing less of me, why don't you subscribe to my channel so you don't get to miss out on any future videos that I post. I wish you all a fantastic week, and I'll see you all again next Sunday.